It's me again. So tonight I wanted to talk to you all about temptation. We are all human. We are all made of flesh. We all have our fleshly desires. But God has been dealing with me in my flesh, and in lust and in temptation. And while I was going through the Bible, He brought me through a lot of things. And the way God has been dealing with me in temptation is I've really truly had to change a lot of things I do. I've had to change the music I listen to, the TV shows I watch, the things that I will allow to enter into my ear gates, my eye gates, my mind, my heart. It says, be ye transformed by the renewing of our minds, and to guard your heart, from out of it flow the issues of life. So I'm not listening to any booty shaking, love making, R&B, I want to sex you up, you and me type of music no more. I'm not watching any sexy shows. I'm really just trying to keep my flesh at bay. In the Bible, it says, a man cannot take fire into his bosom and not be burned. So you even have to watch the situations you get yourself into, the conversations you get yourself into. It says, can a man walk across hot coals and his feet not be scorched? No, right? So even in our godly walk, as we're looking to date, to find a significant other, we just have to be cautious. We have to set boundaries. We have to be aware of the areas where we can be tempted. It says that God will never allow us to be tempted more than we can bear. So we really have to be resistant. In the Bible, it also says that Jesus went through all the same temptations that we did, yet he did not sin. So we serve a God who truly has walked our walk, yet he did it successfully. So I'm just, while I'm sitting here thinking about temptations and the things that I want that I can't have, that I shouldn't partake in, because it says be in the world, but not of the world. I'm just guarding my heart. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my ways. I'm being aware of my conversations. I'm being aware of who I'll allow into my personal space. I'm being aware of, traps. It's a trap. that long hug, that extra squeeze, being at someone's house too late at night, talking to that boy or girl that just, get you excited. There are really things that you're going to have to think about and change if you truly, want to avoid temptation. The big word that I'm avoiding here is probably celibacy, right? I'm walking in celibacy. So, gosh, it's not easy. It's not. We're made of flesh. We have desires. God gave us these desires. He also gave us these desires, and, he's expecting us to be married in order to fulfill these desires. And sometimes as single Christian women and single Christian men, we want to rush God's process so we can finally heed to our desires. But that's not what God wants of us either. He doesn't want us to rush into a relationship or into a marriage, or to be married so that we can finally, do it. I said do it. So, just wait on the Lord, be still, be patient, be aware of the situations you put yourself in, be aware of the music you listen to, the movies you watch, and the things around you that are perking up your flesh. Because we wrestle not with the flesh, but against principalities of darkness. And, the battle is not ours. So I'm just going to give this flesh to my God and know that he will not allow me to be tempted more than I can bear. And I'm going to set boundaries for myself and expectations for myself. So I don't know who needed to hear this. I needed to hear this. I'm preaching back to myself. I'm looking at this going, self, now you know, do better. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you about tonight. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. God bless.